So I'm comparing two of my favorite cold wallets head to head in a battle of the best budget wallets, Tangem versus the Trezor Safe 3. If you're having a tough time deciding between these two similarly priced wallets, then this video will help you choose a clear winner, as I'll dive into the nitty-gritty of both wallets, comparing their user friendliness, security features, coin support, and different pricing options. I also have discount codes for both of these wallets in the description, so make sure to take advantage of those. Now let's get right into it. We'll start with Tangem. This is a card-based wallet that uses near-field communication or NFC technology to connect your phone so that you can manage your crypto using the Tangem app. Now, when you go to buy a Tangem wallet, you have two options. You can buy a 2 or a 3 pack of cards because each additional card acts as a backup. But why do you need a backup? Well, Tangem actually lets you create a wallet without using a seed phrase for increased security. That way you can't accidentally share your seed phrase, leading to your wallet being compromised. So essentially each backup card acts as your seed phrase or your recovery phrase. My main concern with this method is if you lose all of your Tangem cards and you don't transfer your crypto before you lose your last card, you would lose access to your crypto forever. Fortunately, creating a wallet without a seed phrase is optional. You can also choose to create a wallet using a standard 12-word seed phrase, and you can also import a 12, 15, 18, 21, or 24-word phrase into the Tangem wallet. That said, Tangem is the most user-friendly cold wallet on the market. I think it's even easier to use than most hot wallets. The Tangem app walks you through the entire setup process step by step. So even if it is your first time using a cold wallet, you can set up the Tangem wallet in a matter of minutes, probably like 2 minutes at most. Tangem is a mobile-only wallet, so you do need a phone with NFC built into it, which is basically all phones on the market today. You can't use Tangem on your desktop computer, so if you prefer to manage your crypto on a computer, Tangem might not be the best choice for you, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Now, to approve transactions when using the Tangem wallet, you simply hold the card up to your phone while you're in the app, and this essentially acts as your digital signature. So it is super easy to use. Of course, there are other security features that you can enable to make the approval process even more secure, but I'll touch on those features in a bit. So how friendly is the Safe 3? Now, I know I said that Tangem is the most user-friendly wallet on the market, and I stand by that, but the Safe 3 is also super easy to use, and that's partly the reason why I am comparing both of these wallets. The Trezor Safe 3 is what I like to call a plug-and-play wallet. It has its own interface because it does have its own screen on the device itself. It is really small though, it's only 0.96 inches, the screen that is, but it still gets the job done. Setting up the Safe 3 is really easy too. Just download Trezor's crypto management software, Trezor Suite, onto your Mac, Linux, or Windows computer, or you can just use the web app and then connect your Trezor wallet. From there, you will be taken through a series of steps to set up your wallet. It does take a little longer than Tangem to set up, mainly because you have to download the latest version of the firmware. It is really simple though. Basically, all you have to do is click some buttons when it tells you to. If you've ever used a Ledger wallet with Ledger Live, Trezor Suite is very similar, so I always say that Trezor is a great alternative to Ledger wallets. Now, unlike Tangem, you can only manage your Trezor wallet using your desktop device and Trezor Suite. There is no way that you can manage your funds using a mobile phone with the Trezor Safe 3. The main difference between Trezor and Tangem is the device itself. With Tangem, your phone acts as the user interface, whereas with Trezor, everything you do must be confirmed on the device itself since it has its own screen. This is arguably more secure, and speaking of security, what security features does Tangem offer? Well, Tangem is actually pretty stacked in terms of security for as simple as it is. Like most secure wallets on the market, it comes with an EAL 6+ secure element chip to securely store your private key on the wallet. Now, there is one main downside to secure element chips, and that is the code. Most cold wallets that use a secure element chip are not completely open source because they aren't allowed to disclose certain information about the secure element because this chip is actually manufactured by a different company, and that includes Tangem. So although Tangem's firmware is not open source, the Tangem app is 100% open source and viewable by anyone on GitHub. But it's not all bad. Something I actually really like about Tangem is you don't have to do any firmware updates for your wallet. The only thing you have to worry about updating is the Tangem app, and this is done by design. That way no one can upload a malicious firmware onto your Tangem wallet. Tangem also makes you set up a unique access code using numbers, letters, and symbols, which is required to access your wallet. That way if you were to lose one of your cards and someone got their hands on it, they wouldn't be able to access your wallet because they don't have your access code. You can also set up biometric biometric authentication like facial recognition in order to access your wallet. That's about it for Tangem's security, but there is also something else that's very unique about Tangem wallets, and that is its durability. Tangem is the most durable cold wallet on the market. It is IP68 rated, so it's waterproof, dustproof, and resistant to extreme temperatures. It's also unaffected by X-ray machines, EMPs, and electrostatic discharges, so you can take it pretty much anywhere. You could take it through airport security without any issues, and it will not be damaged in any way. Oh, and Tangem has the best warranty of any cold wallet on the market, and that is a 25-year product replacement warranty. That said, Tangem doesn't come with any hardware that is prone to failure. It's just a card with an NFC antenna and that secure element chip in it, so you don't have to worry about anything failing. So how does Tangem security features compare to the Trezor Safe 3? Just like Tangem, the Safe 3 comes with an EAL6 Plus secure element chip, but there is one massive difference. The SE chip used in Trezor doesn't prevent Trezor from completely open sourcing the Safe 3, so that means its firmware and hardware is 100% open source, and it has been audited by independent security researchers. Moreover, the Safe 3 offers one of my personal favorite security features that you will find in a cold wallet, and that is a passphrase, aka a hidden wallet. Now, when you create a hidden wallet, it is completely separate from your 12-word seed phrase wallet, meaning it has its own private key as well as its own public address pairings. So that means if you lost your seed phrase, for example, or someone got a hold of your seed phrase, they wouldn't be able to access your wallet without your user-generated passphrase. Along with that, you can set up a device-specific PIN. This is the equivalent of Tangem's access code, meaning if anyone got their hands on your physical Safe 3 wallet, they wouldn't even be able to access it without first entering your PIN code. Now, the cool thing about Trezor's PIN is that the device doesn't even remember the PIN. Instead, it creates a secret, which is stored on the general chip inside the device. That way, no one can even extract your PIN code if they wanted to. Like Tangem, the Safe 3 only allows you to generate a 12-word seed phrase when creating a new wallet. However, also like Tangem, you can import up to a 24-word seed phrase if you would like. But that leads us to the next security feature offered by the Trezor Safe 3, which is Shamir Backup. All Shamir Backup is an algorithm that allows you to create multiple shares of a seed phrase and then choose how many of those shares you need to access your wallet. Besides all of those unique security features, the Safe 3 does have one main advantage over the Tangem wallet, and that again is a device. Of course, your phone and the Tangem app don't store any of your wallet's secret information, such as the private key or the seed phrase. However, it is the user interface, so it is a potential risk if you had malware on your phone, for example. Also, similar to Tangem, the Safe 3 does not have a battery in it, so you don't have to worry about it crapping out on you. To power on your Safe 3, all you do is plug it into your computer. As for Trezor's warranty, it's not as extensive as Tangem's, but they give you a solid 2 years to return the device if there's anything wrong with it. Although user-friendliness and security are super important anytime you're choosing a cold wallet, so is the types of coins that the wallet supports. So how's the coin support on Tangem? Well, it's actually really good. It supports more than 7,000 tokens, including all ERC20 tokens, along with 28 different blockchain networks. The team over at Tangem is also really good about adding new coins requested by its users. They have a 24/7 support team dedicated to answering questions and relaying all feedback to Tangem's developers. So if there's a coin that Tangem doesn't support yet, you can always request it. One thing Tangem doesn't support yet is native staking in the Tangem app. However, it is coming soon. That said, you can use Wallet Connect to connect to different DeFi platforms, whether it's a decentralized exchange or maybe even a staking platform. And one other feature that Tangem still lacks is the ability to create multiple public addresses. So for example, if you wanted 5 different Bitcoin addresses, Tangem doesn't support that yet. Again, this is something that they are actively working on, and they should support multiple addresses soon. So how does the Safe 3 stack up against Tangem's coin support? Well, it's pretty similar actually. It also supports more than 7,000 tokens, along with all ERC20 tokens, but only 14 blockchains. Currently, Trezor doesn't offer many native staking options either. As far as I know, you can only stake Cardano natively in the Trezor Suite software. However, you can connect it to a third-party hot wallet without sacrificing security and use that as a staking interface. However, the Safe 3 does support multiple public addresses. In fact, you can create as many public addresses as your heart desires. But how much do these wallets cost? Tangem is one of the most affordable cold wallets on the market, and it does come with a couple different pricing options. options since you can buy it in either the 2 or 3 pack. The 2 pack will run you $55 and the 3 pack will cost you $70, but that's only if you're not subscribed to our channel yet. You can use our discount code Scrilla at checkout to get 10% off your entire order. That brings the 2 pack down to $50 and the 3 pack down to just about $60. And if you're wondering whether you should buy the 2 or 3 pack, it comes down to one question. Are you going to create a wallet with or without a seed phrase? If you go the seed phrase route, then 2 wallets is sufficient enough. If you are creating a wallet without a seed phrase, you definitely want to go with 3 cards. That way you have 2 backup cards in case you lose one of your cards. But what about the Safe 3? You would think because it's screen and additional security features, it would cost a lot more than Tangem, but it doesn't. It is still considered an entry-level wallet, so it only costs $79. We also have a code for Trezor that'll get you 8% off your entire order. Just use code Scrilla, all caps, at checkout, and this will bring the price of the Safe 3 down to $70. But how do you know which wallet is right for you? Well, here's my thought process. If you prefer convenience over all the extra security features that the Safe 3 offers, then Tangem is definitely your go-to. And that's not to say that Tangem is not secure, because it is very secure. Over the nearly 1 million wallets that they sold, not one single wallet has ever been hacked. Also, if you prefer to manage crypto on your phone, then Tangem is the clear choice here. Otherwise, the Safe 3 is still very beginner friendly, but it comes with the optional security features such as the passphrase. However, it does have that smaller screen versus Tangem that allows you to use your phone. Of course, if you prefer managing crypto on your desktop computer, then Trezor is going to be the right choice here. If you want a more in-depth review of either of these wallets, I will leave my full review to both of them right here. So definitely check that out, and I'll see you next time.